Written by Dr. Susan Forward, author of Toxic Parents, this book delves into the complexities of family relationships. Family plays a crucial role in our lives, shaping our values, beliefs, and influencing our overall well-being. Healthy family relationships provide love, support, and a sense of belonging, which are essential for emotional growth. However, not all family dynamics are nurturing or supportive. Toxic family members can inflict emotional pain, stress, and negativity, which can be detrimental to one's mental health. Recognizing and managing these relationships is essential for protecting your emotional well-being and living a happier, healthier life. Engaging in self-care practices can help mitigate the impact of toxic interactions. It is important to remember that you deserve to be treated with respect and kindness, even within your own family. Setting boundaries is crucial. Sometimes family members can exhibit toxic behaviors that damage our emotional health, making it hard to maintain inner peace. It's not about labeling them as bad people, but understanding the impact of their actions and how they affect you. Recognizing these toxic patterns is the first step towards protecting yourself and fostering healthier relationships. Seeking professional help can be beneficial. Remember, you are not alone in facing these challenges. Many people find solace in support groups and friendships. Many people struggle with toxic family dynamics, but with the right support and strategies, you can navigate these challenges effectively. Toxic family members engage in patterns of behavior that cause emotional harm, stress, and negativity. They often create an unhealthy environment characterized by conflict, control, and manipulation. It's important to note that toxicity is a spectrum, and not every instance of hurtful behavior signifies a toxic individual. However, consistent patterns of negativity and emotional harm are red flags. Toxic family members prioritize their own needs and desires above others, often lacking empathy and disregarding the feelings of those around them. Their actions can range from subtle manipulation to outright verbal abuse, creating a hostile and draining environment. It is not your fault if you have a toxic family member. Toxic behavior can manifest in various ways, making it challenging to identify. However, certain signs can indicate that a family member might be toxic. Constant criticism, negativity, and judgment are major red flags. Toxic individuals often belittle, demean, and undermine others, eroding their self-esteem and confidence. Control and manipulation are also common tactics employed by toxic family members. They may use guilt trips, emotional blackmail, or intimidation to get their way, leaving you feeling trapped and powerless. Another sign is a lack of empathy and accountability. Toxic individuals struggle to understand or acknowledge the feelings of others. They rarely apologize or take responsibility for their actions, often blaming others for their own behavior. Dealing with toxic family members can be incredibly challenging, but there are strategies to help you navigate these relationships more effectively. The first step is acknowledging the situation. Pretending the problem doesn't exist will only prolong your suffering. Accepting the reality of the situation empowers you to take steps to protect yourself. Communication is key, even if it's difficult. Try to have open and honest conversations with the toxic individual, expressing how their behavior affects you. However, be prepared for resistance. Toxic individuals are often resistant to change and may become defensive or dismissive. Remember, you cannot control their behavior, but you can control how you respond. Section 5. Setting boundaries. Protecting your well-being. Setting boundaries is crucial for protecting your emotional well-being when dealing with toxic family members. It helps you maintain your mental health and ensures that you are not overwhelmed by negative influences. Boundaries are limits you set to define what behavior you will and will not accept. They act as a protective barrier, shielding you from harm and preserving your peace of mind. They are essential for creating a safe and healthy space for yourself. Without boundaries, you may find yourself constantly stressed and unable to enjoy your personal time. Start by identifying your personal limits. Reflect on past experiences and recognize what has caused you discomfort or distress. What behaviors are you unwilling to tolerate? Make a list if it helps to clarify your thoughts. Once you know your boundaries, communicate them clearly and assertively to the toxic individual. Use I statements to express your needs and avoid sounding accusatory. Be firm but respectful in your delivery. Enforce your boundaries consistently. Consistency is key to ensuring that your boundaries are respected. It can be tempting to give in, but doing so will only reinforce the toxic dynamic. Stand your ground and remember why you set these boundaries in the first place. Remember, setting boundaries is not selfish. It's about prioritizing your well-being. By doing so, you are taking an important step towards a healthier and happier life. Section 6. Seeking support. You are not alone. Dealing with toxic family members can be isolating and emotionally draining. It's essential to seek support from others who understand what you're going through. Talk to trusted friends, family members, or a therapist. Sharing your experiences can provide validation, perspective, and emotional release. Support groups can also be incredibly beneficial. Connecting with others who have experienced similar challenges can help you feel less alone and provide a safe space to share your experiences and coping strategies. Remember, seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Taking care of your mental health is crucial when navigating toxic family dynamics. Section 7. The power of limited contact. In some cases, limiting contact with toxic family members is necessary to protect your well-being. This can be a difficult decision, but it's important to prioritize your mental and emotional health. This doesn't necessarily mean cutting them out of your life completely, but it does mean taking steps to ensure your interactions are healthy and respectful. It involves reducing interactions to a level that feels manageable for you, allowing you to maintain your peace of mind. You have the right to choose who you allow into your life and how much interaction you can handle. This is about taking control of your own space and energy. Limiting contact can involve setting boundaries on the frequency, duration, and method of communication. These boundaries are essential for maintaining your well-being. For example, you may choose to only communicate through text messages or email, which can provide a buffer and give you time to respond thoughtfully. Or you may decide to limit visits to special occasions, ensuring that interactions are meaningful and less frequent. Remember, you are not obligated to endure abuse or negativity, even if it comes from family. Your well-being should always come first. Seeking support from friends, therapists, or support groups can also be beneficial in navigating these challenging relationships. You have the right to create a safe and healthy environment for yourself, one where you can thrive and feel at peace. When to walk away. Prioritizing your mental health. While limiting contact can be an effective strategy, there are situations where completely walking away from a toxic family member is necessary. If their behavior is consistently abusive, manipulative, or harmful to your mental health, it may be time to cut ties. This is a difficult decision, but sometimes it's the best choice for your well-being. Walking away from a toxic family member doesn't mean you're a bad person. It means you're prioritizing your own health and happiness. It's a courageous act of self-love and self-preservation. Remember, you deserve to live a life free from abuse and negativity. Embracing forgiveness, a path to healing. Forgiveness is often misunderstood by many. It doesn't mean condoning or excusing the toxic behavior you've experienced from others. Instead, it's about releasing yourself from the anger, resentment, and pain that are keeping you stuck in the past. Forgiveness is a personal journey, and it's not always easy to achieve. It takes time, effort, and often professional guidance to navigate. However, the benefits of forgiveness can be life-changing and profound. It allows you to move forward with a lighter heart, free from the burden of the past. Remember, forgiveness is not about them. It's about you and your own healing journey. Self-care, the cornerstone of well-being. When dealing with toxic family members, self-care is paramount. Make sure you're taking care of your physical, emotional, and mental health. Engage in activities that bring you joy, reduce stress, and promote relaxation. This could include exercise, meditation, spending time in nature, pursuing hobbies, or simply taking a relaxing bath. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, eating a balanced diet, and engaging in regular physical activity. Taking care of your physical health can positively impact your emotional resilience. Remember, self-care is not selfish. It's essential for maintaining your well-being, especially in challenging situations. Finding peace, living a fulfilling life. Dealing with toxic family members can be a long and arduous journey, but it is possible. However, By recognizing the signs, setting boundaries, seeking support, and prioritizing self-care, you can break free from the cycle of negativity and create a happier, healthier life for yourself. Remember, you are not defined by your family's dysfunction or their expectations. You have the power to choose your own path and create a life filled with joy, peace, and fulfilling relationships. Surround yourself with positive influences, nurture your passions, and celebrate your accomplishments. You deserve to live a life you truly love.